Hello RC fans, Racing 393. Finally, I got this pretty much, well, when it released actually. This is the Tamiya Hotshot 2 Blockhead Edition. Now, before we go any further, this, for some reason, I don't understand. I kind of do understand, but I'm going to give you my thoughts on it. It ruffled quite a few feathers. And the reason being, as far as anyone was concerned, this is a Hotshot 2. Quite iconic in its own rights. I haven't got one of these, not this one. I think this was released in somewhere, I can't remember the exact month, 1987. So it was a update of the original Hotshot. Still got the mono front shock, but had the twin rear shocks. A different type of chassis, tub, and the cage was a bit more stout, a bit sort of more razor edge, where the Hotshot is much lower. But this is a car, I never had one of these. I don't even remember these in 1987. I don't know. I would never have been able to afford this anyway. I don't actually remember much about it, if I'm honest. But when the new one come out, the Blockhead edition, March 2023, it caused an uproar. I couldn't wait to get one. At the time, just trying to think, yeah, the Wild One Blockhead edition had been released not long after before this. I think it was before this. And I got one of them as well. I've got it just there, and I haven't run that either. So that'll be another video. The Blockhead edition livery is something I actually like. June Watson RB Blockhead division. Over the years, we've kind of seen some Blockhead liveried cars, some not official or not released to the public, but they were out there if you looked for them. It wasn't something I was totally aware of, but I got one of these and I thought to myself, I haven't got, because at the time the Hotshot 2 itself, like the one, the previous picture I showed you, that's what everyone was hoping to come out. I hadn't really thought about it, and then this came out. I thought, fantastic, I'll get one of these. Of course, everyone started going on about, oh, it's not the Hotshot 2, it's this, it's that, it's oh my god. And I thought, what's the problem? I don't understand. So anyway, I got one of these and built it, and it's sat on my shelf ever since. Now I'll put a link in the description of the build videos. This one in particular, I went a little bit further with it. It's got different wheels on. We'll see that soon. Different wheels and tyres. I actually put a MIP ball diff in the back. I think that's all I did. But it's not just to put the ball diff in. You had to drill the gearbox case in. In the ball diff kit, which you'll see in the video when I put the link in the description, the MIP ball diff kit came with a particular size. It's not really a drill. It's more of those, I don't know what they're called, like cutters which cut circles. That, and yeah, well, it was part of a drill to keep it central, and you had to drill the gearbox casing of a brand new one of these and get it right, because the drive cups are and the bearings, I think, are a certain size. I can't remember. As I've said, the link in the description for the video of which I've done this will be more clear. It's been a while since I've actually done anything with this car, but today is the day where we're going to take it out. But before we do that, we're going to have a little bit of a closer look at what it was, just to refresh, if anything, my memory as well as yours, before we take it out for a little run. This follows on from the other Hotshot run, which I hadn't taken that Hotshot out for ages. You forget how good they are. So I was just curious of, would this one bring as much fun and smile to my face as what the original Hotshot did? Just before that, let's go and have a look at the car a bit closer up. And here it is, finally. Well, not say finally, you've seen it before.
Tamiya Hotshot 2 Blockhead Motors edition. So yeah, it's got the single mono shot, double on the back. I did actually do like an orange. It's a bit dusty. I've got to dust it off. Is that? I think that's aluminium. Can't remember, but it's got to be dusted off, as I said. So it's got an orange like roof plate, and I put a standard. Well, not standard. I'm talking about an aftermarket aluminum front bumper. It's also got, I don't even know if this works, this is the thing. Now this is a Team Orion, some hot motor which is probably going to not work. So it's not brushless, none of that modern malarkey, and just a normal NIM. We're going to put a 5,000 milliamp battery through it and give it a go. Now before we get that far, what I'm going to do initially is dust it off. I don't think I've glued the tyres. I'm thinking I have to put some glue around them. I don't know. Yeah, the wheels are different as well. They're like, I dyed them black. I think they're meant to be sort of like a grey colour, but they seem to work alright. And I've got these, again, my tarmac type tyres on there rather than the off-road. So they're the upgrade that Tamiya recommend. Yeah, should be good. So even got my painted driver figure. So anyway, it is a bit dusty. Yeah, I'm just going to tidy it up, glue the tyres, put the battery in, and I'll see you out for a quick run. So here we are with the Hotshot 2 Blockhead edition. It's got a LIM battery in it, so nothing. It's a 5,000 milliamp hour. Goes well. Very soft suspension. See what it goes like. That old motor puts out quite a good punch. Tyres grip really well. Anyway, what do you think? I think it's awesome. Hotshot 2.
Right, that's that done. We took it out. What a blast! The battery didn't last very long. I've got my theory on that, but let's have a quick chat and a bit of a close-in, and let me know what you think as well. And we're back. Well, kind of back. That's the first time I've run the Hotshot 2 Blockhead Motors. Is it Motorsport? Blockhead Motors. I don't know what I'm looking there for. Yeah, Blockhead Motors. Those tyres, those wheels and tyres, are the recommended hop-ups that Tamiya print on the side of the box, and they're from the Tamiya TRF days. They've got so much grip. I mean, they're so much better than the standard Hotshot, those oval block tyres, because they're rock hard. They look iconic, and they're probably grip in certain conditions, but they were gripping on dust, and I was so impressed. Now, the car handled really well, and initially it was going well. A 5,000 milliamp hour nickel metal hydride battery, old school. It's what I had. I haven't run it on lipo yet. And a brushless. No, I kept saying that, didn't I? It's not brushless by any stretch. A brushed vintage Team Orion from back in the day. So again, I don't know how the condition of that motor, if it's any good. I don't even know how old it is. But when it was running, initially, it run really well. Now, I think another thing is over the course of me running my other electric cars, maybe not the other Hotshot, but previously, I'm very, much used to lipo and brushless technology. Lighter, more efficient, longer run times, more power. So a little bit spoilt for what, when you compare it to what it used to be like. Now, I'm not saying that a 5,000 milliamp hour nickel metal hydride battery and an old vintage motor could not be better than what I experienced there. It's more the longevity of it. Initially, it was quite a good punch. It sort of ran out very quickly. I don't know if it's the motor that's drawing so much amperage. Is it not as efficient as it should be? Blah blah blah. Is the battery actually not up to spec? Is it damaged in any way? And it definitely was full charged, and it's been in the car for ages. And I haven't charged that battery. And when I put it on charge, it charged really quick, so there could be an issue with it. But nevertheless, running that Hotshot and the other Hotshot, which was last week's video, fantastic. I love these cars. I might even have to get a super shot. What are they called now? Super Hotshot? I don't know. They came out in the wrong order, didn't they? I think it was the Hotshot, the one with the red one, and then the Super Hotshot, and then the Hotshot 2. I don't know. Is that the right order it came in? I've got a feeling. And then obviously you got the Blockhead Motors edition. Yeah, I can't knock it. Brilliant. Those wheels and tyres, absolutely. Well, not so much the wheels. They're wheels, aren't they? The tyres absolutely transform that car, I would think. I don't think I've ever tried it on the original oval block off-road tyres, because they're really hard, aren't they? I mean, they're, But what do you think? What do you think of it? Have you got one? Have you used one? What do you think of this one? I've tried to keep it down as much as I can because it was really windy. I had quite a lot of footage from my cap, but it's too windy, so I didn't put it in there. Now, what are the plans? Well, I want to see what you think, because I actually wouldn't mind, because this has been sat a while and I'm not just so sure the electrics are up to scratch in this car. So what I propose is for another video using this Hotshot 2 Blockhead Motors edition and putting in a decent servo, decent speed controller, a brushless motor, nothing mega hot, but good power, and in a LiPo 2S, maybe even 3S. I haven't got a 3S, but I'm willing to get one. And maybe get a 2S and a 3S and see what we think. I don't want to destroy it, so it's not like a speed run, but it's more that power and that delivery. Let me know your thoughts. I mean, I've been a little bit, again, spoilt with buying fairly good electrics for other cars that I'm currently doing. And when you go to like basic electrics, you bloody notice it. Really annoying, really expensive, but you get what you pay for. If you want cheap and cheerful, they'll be cheap and cheerful, and they'll be adequate. But I've seriously noticed a difference in the power delivery, the turning, of having decent electronic speed controllers and decent servos. I'm not going to go silly, but what do you think? Would you want to see a video of this with some bit more up-to-date technology within it? Let me know, because it's going to cost me a ton of money. We're talking at least a couple of £100, $260 US, before even, and if I get a 3S battery, I know they can be from quite cheap to really expensive, but what do you think? If you want to see something like that, then let me know in the comments below, and consider subscribing to the channel to follow my antics, my other radio control cars that I take out. And if you wouldn't mind, consider hitting the notification bell. It doesn't cost you anything. It's just a click of a button. You don't even have to watch every video. But if this interests you, then I'd appreciate your support and your feedback. So I think that will conclude the video for now. I hope you enjoyed it. I really enjoyed that one. And I shall see you next time. Have a good day, and thanks for watching. Bye bye for now.